This Monday, the NASCAR Cup Series went to Dover International Speedway, and this is your race review. So, your boy was in the house for this one, so I'm going to give you more of an in-depth review. Camping at Dover in Lot 10, I have never camped anywhere at any track more fun. It is amazing. That being said, I haven't been to Talladega. The rain does not stop Lot 10. In 3 inches of water, I'm still getting blackout drunk. Now we got to talk about getting into the Sunday race. The lines outside of the track were so long. I just realized my dad has a giant picture of Dover, and I mean, there's no other pictures of me in here, so he tells what his priorities are about, but let's get into it. So in Dover, there's the turn 4 gates here, the Allison Grandstand here, the Petty Grandstand here, the Earnhardt Grandstand over here, and the turn 1 entrance over here. And of course, about 20 different suite entrances going along. SMI did not feel like paying people on Monday, what, corporate greed, that makes sense. So they didn't open up any gates. They opened up the turn 4 gates and the turn 1 gates. They let thousands of people get through 2 gates that had about 2 lines of security workers working in each of them. For comparison, Daytona has about 24 lines of people in all 5 of their gates. I sit in turn 4. It usually takes me not quick. It takes me about 15 minutes to get through the gates. But it took me an hour on Monday. And if you came just in time for the race, you missed the entire stage 1. Now we are halfway through this video and we're actually going to start talking about the race. I realize this is a horrible race review, but the race was awesome. I have hometown bias. I would like to hear everyone's top 5 list of their best tracks for racing, and I want to see how Dover does not make that list. Does not make the top of that list. It's the best track in the world, in my opinion. The way it wears out tires, the roller coaster it is, freaking 15 feet from the wall, and then a 15-foot drop into the apron. Then you got to go right back up there, and then you got to do that 2 times each lap, 400 times a race, 800 times you're on a roller coaster. How can this not be up there? It was basically a Cinderella story when Ryan Truex and Martin Truex won this week. Oh my gosh, how can you even script it better than that? The only thing that could have made the race better is if I didn't feel like I was watching it in